Ryoma Sakamoto, a star of the late Edo period, had a great influence on the Meiji Restoration. In his words, Ryoma left behind a strong spirit of self-discipline and a kind heart for others. He had strong aspirations to reform Japan and a flexible mindset that attached people. The film reflects the image of Ryoma Sakamoto that transcended time and fascinated people. Nagasaki Prefecture is located on the northwestern part of Kyushu, the westernmost part of the Japanese mainland, surrounded by the sea on three sides, consisting of many peninsulas and islands. Nagasaki Prefecture offers rich nature and beautiful scenery. It is close to the Korean Peninsula and mainland China, and has been an important maritime traffic hub since ancient times, serving as a hub for trade and exchange. Until the early Edo period, it was a port for the trade with Spain and Portugal. After the national isolation, Dejima was the only exchange base with the West, playing a major role in the modernization of Japan as an economic, academic, and cultural center. It is believed that Nagasaki was chosen as a site of the atomic bombing because it had not suffered much damage from air raid, making it easier to confirm the power and effects of the bomb at that time, and because of the concentration of weapon factories and shipbuilding yards, including the Mitsubishi shipyard. The atomic bomb exploded over Matsuyamacho, Nagasaki City, causing enormous damages to Nagasaki, and the intense heat rays and terrible blast took the lives of the beautiful city and its people in an instant. On August 9th, 1945, at the end of World War II, an atomic bomb was dropped on Nagasaki City, making an atomic bomb victim. Despite suffering from the historical catastrophe, the city achieved a miraculous recovery after the war and was reborn as a city of peace. The peace statue symbolized God, love, and Buddha mercy. The right hand represented the threat of the atomic bomb, The left hand represents peace, and the right way closed eyes play for the response of the souls of the atomic bomb victims. We must not let the memories of the war and the devastation caused by the atomic bombing fade away. The younger generation, who will bear the burden of the future, must learn about the horrors of war and nuclear weapons, and must have a correct understanding of the atomic bombings. Through this study, we can share a renewed desire for lasting peace and create a better future. In life and work, we say, oh, this is the only way, only way, only way. It is a feeling about our experience, isn't it? Everyone experiences this. Surely, you have to do this and this way. I have to do it. And then you will exert your strength over overcoming the situation. There is no single path in this world. There are the 100,000, 10,000 paths. Importance of utilizing the own strengths. There are no perfect people in this world. We human beings is strengths and weakness. What is the starting point for the creation of strengths? It is interest. Everyone has a strong interest in what they like and are good at. I believe human beings are made in such a way that they can create strengths from their interest and use those strengths to overcome the obstacles that come their own in life and work. So no matter what that may be, let's not abandon the path that we love and the path that we are taking and the strengths that we have acquired from the past, and let's overcome the obstacles that there are. Once you have set your mind on a goal, take only those measures that will enable you to make progress towards that goal. Even if you cannot achieve this goal, you should die on the way to it. Aspiration is a feeling of aiming in a certain direction. It is a goal or objectives that you have set in your mind. Do not be weak and act with such determination that you will die on the way to your goal, even if you cannot achieve it. In order to lead others and the society, you must first lead yourself. The starting point is to establish your own axis. This is the importance of establishing the own axis. Axis can also be called a point of view, but in this case, it is a value, ideas, and the stand of life and work that you hold dear. Self-axis is a value, idea, stand, and you hold. However, human beings are social beings and cannot live only on their own axis. We also adjust, compromise, or hide our own axis under the influence of other people's our society axis and live our lives while maintaining the balance. However, Ryoma Sakamoto, in the turbulent times at the end of the Tokugawa shoguns, made up his mind. He would establish his own axis and read through his life. No matter how others may criticize or mock him, in order to fulfill his aspirations. I believe that these words can be used in a situation where one's perspective is so low or one's vision is not so narrowed, and one does not realize that there is a better way or a better choice. Perhaps there is a better way to go. The first step is to ask this question. Then ask yourself the perspective you are currently thinking from, what viewpoint you are currently thinking from, and what level of vision you are currently seeking from. Think of it this way. In terms of the three heights and the breadth of perspective and vision.